What's going on, guys? Chandler here with the channel. Come back to you guys again with another video. Got a good one here today. My last video, we did the Tyrant CNC back slide plate and magazine extension for the VP9 first impressions, and today we're going to do an install. Let's check it out.
You can go to bed now. Go!
Yeah,
I ain't getting that.
you could go take a nap.
So if you've been with the channel for a bit, you know that this H&K VP9 has been on quite the journey from a bone stock VP9 to having some custom work done on it for an optic cut and tungsten Cerakote, and it has evolved from there to a red dot, light, and now some personalization and customization with the Tyrant CNC rear slide plate and of course the Tyrant CNC magazine extension for a +5 for VP9 magazines. The first impressions were quite good, so let's go ahead and go do an install. When you get your magazine extension from Tyrant, it's going to come in a simple package like this. Of course, just has the magazine extension base plate and the spring with it. Go ahead and get that out of there. Set that to the side, and we've got our new spring and new base plate. This is going to work with the factory magazine shell. Set those to the side and grab your stock VP9 magazine. This is a 15 round mag, but it will work in the 17s as well. Grab something. I just have a little Allen key here to poke down on that magazine base plate. Get that relief off of the base plate and slide off your old base plate, take that retainer plate off, and then the spring as well. The only thing you're going to want to save is of course that follower at the top. You'll see in the base plate this little notch here. That's actually what's going to hold the tension on the magazine, so that way it does not come apart. Slide in your follower and new spring, and then play with the spring for a little bit here like I did, and find the best way to slide that shell back on until eventually you give up. Just kidding. What we'll end up doing is just get that nice on there, slide it on over so the magazine doesn't pop out at you, and you'll see that that follower popped back out and will hold the base plate onto the magazine shell. That was the original VP9 shell. And that's it. You're basically good to go. What you're going to want to do from here is of course grab your VP9, safe to check it obviously, and then run some tests on it with the VP9. Make sure that it still ejects properly, seats properly with that base plate on there. Of course it does, and it looks good to go. Run a few checks when making sure the slide still locks back on empty magazine as well. As you can see, compared to a 20 round factory magazine, that +5 is a little bit sleeker and less bulky comparatively. But we are going to move on to the rear slide plate install. So of course, making sure that the firearm is safety checked again. We'll set that to the side for now. You'll get the pack from Tyrant CNC, and all it's going to come with is the new rear slide plate. You're going to get that from Tyrant CNC. You can see we got the beautiful anodized blue. So here you can see the rear slide plate. We are going to be replacing the one that has the striker indicator on the back. You can see the groove it's going to slide down into. What you're going to want to depress here is right on the inside of the spring, in between that gap right here. So you're going to take that, depress that with something, anything it can be, and then slide with your finger to get that off the back. You can keep tension on that if you want, make it easier for install, but keep tension on it until you slide the new one into the groove, slide it down, and ultimately release tension, making that seat and hold just as the other one was. As you can see, we've got it installed, good to go. What you're going to want to do is reassemble and make sure you have good function. Check and make sure everything functions properly a few times, and of course test fire it out at the range. We've already done that, as you can see by some of the footage of this video. But that is about it for installation. It's a really simple process. And that's really going to about do it for this video, guys. Short, sweet, and to the point. A quick installation on how to switch out some parts on your H&K VP9. Of course, other pistols will be similar but different, as most striker fires use the same mechanism. If you like videos like this, quick installs and things of that nature, let us know down in the comment section down below. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below as well. We try to get back to those as soon as we can to answer them for you guys. As always, this has been Chandler with Range Day, where every day is Range Day. Thanks for watching, and have a good one, guys.
That'll